try to tell people, regardless of if you and we look alike, that doesn't necessarily mean our beliefs are the same. Hello everybody, welcome back to another 5-day trip with me. Today, I'm already here in the hotel in Knoxville. I just had 3 legs. I did an X and A turn, and then I ended up in Knoxville. I got to the airport a little bit later than I wanted to because I got caught up in an accident, which I kind of figured was going to be an accident because there was a guy running from the police, basically, the state troopers, and as I was turning on 285, I saw the car, basically, the pit maneuver that the state trooper did and basically caused a crash and caused the backup. So it caused me to be a little bit later than I wanted to be getting to the parking lot and everything. So I didn't get to y'all this morning. Today's flight going to X&A, captain says, hey, we're number 2 for takeoff. You know, we do our thing, what we're supposed to do. And somebody comes up to go to the bathroom. This is not even a first class passenger. I say, sir, you have to sit down. You're like, yeah, okay, whatever. And then proceeds to go into the bathroom like I just didn't say anything. He looked at me like I was little and I'm not finna do anything. Granted, I can't do anything. Personally, I can't, besides, hey, we had somebody in the bathroom and the captain made a call. But other than that, tonight, we have an 18-hour layover. We don't leave tomorrow until 4 o'clock in Knoxville, but we're supposed to go to LaGuardia and there's supposed to be weather. They said there's possibly going to be 88 cancellations, so we're going to see if my flight gets canceled tomorrow, because we already seen what happened the last trip when I was going through LaGuardia and there was weather. I didn't start working my original pairing until day 3. So, but I'm finna get ready and go work out. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 2. Hello everybody, today is day 2 of 5, and didn't get any notification about weather or anything in LaGuardia that's affecting my flight today. And that's not to say once we get up there, it's not going to be affected, but as far as being delayed going into LaGuardia, not happening. So, and checked my email, there's nothing in the emails about it, so I don't know if the weather actually made it through or it went through quicker than they anticipated and it canceled everything else, the whole delay program out. So we don't know. Pilots were so confident that it was going to happen, and I guess it didn't. But I didn't do anything today. I got up for breakfast. They had eggs and sausage and potatoes, so I just ate the potatoes. I didn't really want the sausage. I came back up here and went right back to sleep, and then woke up probably about an hour ago to start getting ready for this day. But it's just from Knoxville to LaGuardia, LaGuardia to Columbia, South Carolina, and it's another late finish about 10 or 11 o'clock, I think. So, yeah, today is just 2 legs, and that's it. 2 simple, easy legs, at least it's supposed to. So I'm gonna get ready and head downstairs. I'll see you guys once I get back to Columbia. Hello everybody, I made it here to Columbia. 2 flights, very, very, very uneventful. My last flight here, a lot of people from LaGuardia to Columbia, they were coming down here for a funeral. And I don't know if you all know who Joe Budden is. His rap career was taken off in late 90s, early 2000s with his song Up in the Club, but now he does his podcast or whatever. He was in first class with his son, and his son was so polite, like the innocence of a kid shaking your hand, waving at you like, hey, how you doing? And very, very well, mild mannered. Kind of remind me of my son, how he does sometimes just with people, like just randomly say, hey, how you doing? Just randomly says that to people in no form or fashion. And yeah, they're all coming down here for a funeral, because I was speaking to someone in the back sitting next to her, and she was saying that they're all on the same flight going to a funeral tomorrow. But we didn't get delayed because the weather didn't hit LaGuardia. We're hoping tomorrow is the day that it does, so it messes up our 4 legs, because we don't want to do the 4 legs. We just want to have them tell us to come to Atlanta and we pick up our trip, because we're supposed to end up in Knoxville tomorrow and then start working out of Atlanta. So that's what we're hoping, but it's just a short overnight. It's going on 11:18. I have a 9:15 van in the morning, so it's a shorter overnight tonight. And I'm gonna work out, come back, sleep, get up, and see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Today is day 3 in Columbia, South Carolina. 4 legs: Columbia to LaGuardia, LaGuardia to Des Moines, Des Moines to Detroit, Detroit to Knoxville. And I'm back in Knoxville tonight. No update on weather or anything like that. I think we're gonna work all 4 flights, and it is what it is. Something that's been on my mind for a while. I've been meaning to do this video maybe at the beginning of the year about the disparity between us and our main line, even though we're wholly owned or whatever, but I couldn't just get on and talk. People that follow me, that work for my company, have been asking me to talk about certain things or whatever like that, and the aspects of it, and I've been meaning to do it. It's just, time. Time is something that I don't have a lot of, and I try to spend most of my time, free time that I do have, with my family and my kids and things like that, because I'm going from work. But I'm going to get around to it because I feel like doing my part to help out my coworkers, regardless of if I'm not hurting for money or whatever like that. I've never heard a millionaire say, "Hey, do you want to make another million?" They said no, But if it could help, I'm gonna do it, because I'm a team player. And I just had to think of ways that I could talk about it, because with our social media policy, the one thing that is prevalent is you can't talk about something that is actually not public knowledge. So I had to sit and think about how I'm going to talk about it and do it in a creative way. So it's going to come within the next, my goal is to do it before the end of July, to drop it or whatever. That's the goal. So I'm gonna get ready and go downstairs to catch the shuttle, and I'll see you guys once I get to Knoxville tonight. Everybody, I'm back in Knoxville. Today was just a long day. Obviously, the delay in LaGuardia, we sat on the runway for about 2 hours because they they delayed flights that were heading west, which we were going to Des Moines. So we had to sit on the runway with plenty of other planes. And after that, everything just kind of went smoother. And they took our pilots off because, just found this out, so for whatever reason, is a legality. Pilots cannot fly like flight hours, 9 hours. And I think my FO stayed in Detroit and my captain went to Cincinnati. Whether we pick back up with them for the rest of the trip, we don't know. But I did not know that they can only work 9 flying hours. Did not know that. That's something new that I learned today. But other than that, it was just a long day, 4 legs. And I'm finna go. I don't want to work out, but I'm gonna push myself to go do it because I need to, just to keep up with the routine. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for an earlier report. What is it, day 4? Hey y'all, it's Sunday and it's day 4 of this trip. And let me tell y'all, I'm ready to go home. I wanna go home. This trip is not hard, I just wanna be at home. But it's an easy day today. No service flights for me, at least, because I'm in the back. Knoxville to Atlanta, Atlanta to Chattanooga, and then Atlanta to Evansville. That's my only service flight I do today. And I'm done a lot earlier, about 4:30. So finally, I'm getting done a lot earlier versus these late reports or whatever, but I just want to be at home. There's no rain in sight down here. It has been 90+ degrees with no rain for the last 2 weeks. Probably gonna go to 3 weeks because there's no rain in the forecast for next week either. If it is, it's very, very low, 15%, which I expect that to go down to 0%. But I'm gonna go downstairs to see what they have for breakfast this time. The last time they had sausage, eggs, and breakfast potatoes, and I only ate the potatoes, and I think that's what they're gonna have again. So I'm gonna eat that just to get me through the day. The potatoes, not the eggs or the sausage. And I'll see you guys once I get to Evansville this evening. Everybody, I made it here to Evansville finally. Today we were delayed here coming to Evansville because our inbound flight was having maintenance issues in Knoxville. But luckily for us, Knoxville is a maintenance base for us, so they didn't have to wait on that. But it just kept getting delayed, so we ended up taking a plane that was coming from the Bahamas, and probably delayed for like 2 hours. Something else happened. I've worked with this captain before. He's very, very colorful, I should say. And I try to tell people, regardless of if you and we look alike, that doesn't necessarily mean our beliefs are the same. So I'm a firm believer, but I don't talk to people that I don't know about politics or my intrusive thoughts that I have, because I laugh at a lot of inappropriate things that I probably should not laugh at, but I laugh at them anyway, and I have very dark humor. And the only person I share that with is probably my brother, and my mom knows me and my brother laugh at stuff that we probably should not laugh at, but we do. And, I'm not going to go into the situation because it could be more than what it is, but my thing is, man, do not talk to people about your beliefs in certain things, especially if they're just way left, regardless if you think because they look like you, they might have the same belief as you. Don't do that. Just politics is one thing I would never discuss at work with anybody, and if you know me and I know you, like we know each other personally, then yes. But if this is some random stranger that I don't know, we're not talking about politics. I'll let them talk all day long, and because nothing offends me. I don't care who you affiliate yourself with politically. It does not bother me. It does not. It's very, very hard to offend me. Very, very hard to offend me. So you just don't talk about stuff like that. But on a lighter news, I had a senior mama gate agent flirting with me, right? Just randomly. I went up to ask her a question about these oversold flights on international flights, and I was just like, so how do y'all come up with the seats when it's oversold in main cabin, yada, yada, yada? So she was explaining it to me, and I was telling her about, what happened to a flight that I took to Korea. And then she just cut me off in the middle. She said, "You so dang cute, gonna have me in trouble and stuff."
She want me. She want me. She want me.
Had me blushing like I was goofy. But I told her that you keep playing around, I had you take your little pension, you be paying for my trips, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know how to take compliments. Like, I really start blushing when people give me a compliment, because it's not that I get compliments daily. So when somebody does, I blush. I really do blush. So, but I've seen her, the gate agent. She's been around since way before me because she's older. But she's been here since I've been here in Atlanta. So I've seen her, and she's worked my flights several times. So, but yeah. Other than that, I don't think I'm gonna work out today. I'm sleepy. I'm really sleepy. I'm thinking about going to bed early because I have to get up at 4 a.m. So, but other than that, tomorrow's go home day. I'm glad, and I'm finna go home. And sorry about there's no view, because it's basically I'm just looking at a wall. The building of the hotel, and that's really it, and some air conditioned vents. I don't think y'all want to see that. So I'll see you guys in the morning for go home day. Morning, everybody. Today is go home day. 3 legs, no sits. Evansville to Atlanta. Then I hit it with a Shreveport turn, and going home, be off for a couple of days. I don't have another 5-day for the rest of this month. I have a 4-day, which I'm glad. But next month is 5-day, 4-day, 5-day, 5-day. That's how my month is running out for July. So it is what it is. But other than that, it's just, it is what it is. It's gonna be a beautiful day today. So I'll see you guys once I get home to close out the video. Everybody, I made it home. This last day was very, very uneventful. It's hot. I'm probably sweating now because I need to get out this car. But I'm off for a couple of days, and then I have a 4-day trip. But listening is, man, you know, just be careful what you say around people because, I mean, unless you just don't care, but, and you know, especially on the work, when you're on your job and things like that, just be careful what you say, you know, try to keep it kosher and everything like that. Again, unless you just don't care. But I'm finna get out this car, get in this house, try to cool off, give me something to eat. I'll see you guys in the next vlog. As always, hugging the ones that you love. Tell the ones that you love them. I'm out.
On the next plane, I don't know